Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating, almost unbelievable story about how a nation, cornered by global economics, found a way to adapt and survive. We're talking about Venezuela and their incredible journey from a dollar-dominated economy to embracing the Chinese yuan and the ancient allure of gold. It's a tale that sounds like something out of a geopolitical thriller, but it's very real and packed with lessons about resilience and financial innovation under pressure. For decades, Venezuela's economic lifeline was incredibly simple, yet incredibly powerful. Oil. They sold their vast oil reserves, and they sold it almost exclusively for one currency, the US dollar. Think about it. A straightforward, dollar-based system that fueled their entire nation. This simple loop worked like a charm until, well, it didn't. The moment the United States decided to freeze Venezuela's assets and effectively cut them off from the global dollar system, it was like someone suddenly flipped a switch and plunged their entire financial world into darkness. Imagine having your entire economic infrastructure built around a single currency, only for that currency to be weaponized against you. What do? How do you keep the lights on, so to speak, when the primary global currency is suddenly off limits? Well, Venezuela's answer wasn't to give up. It was to innovate out of sheer necessity. If the world's most powerful currency became a liability, they had to find another way. Or, in their case, a couple of other ways. This is where the Chinese yuan and the timeless, unwavering value of gold step onto the stage. Now, selling oil for yuan wasn't just some political statement or a strategic flex. It was a practical, urgent need. China was already a huge player in Venezuela's economic landscape, their biggest creditor and a key political ally. So, by accepting yuan for their oil, Caracas found a brilliant workaround. They could pay back Beijing directly, sidestepping the dollar completely. It created a closed-loop system that was surprisingly effective. Venezuela sends its precious oil to China. China pays in yuan. And then Venezuela uses that very yuan to pay down its debts and purchase essential goods and supplies from China. It was a lifeline, a way to keep the wheels of commerce turning, even when they were essentially locked out of the Western financial highway. It was about creating their own path when the main road was blocked. But here's the thing. The yuan, while a strategic alternative, is still a fiat currency. It's still subject to the policies and rules of a single government. Venezuela, needing even more financial freedom, decided to take another incredible step, one that harks back to the most ancient and fundamental form of money known to humankind. Gold. Yes, they started selling oil for physical gold. Just ponder that for a moment. In the 21st century, a country found itself conducting multi-million-dollar energy transactions using a system that would feel right at home with a Roman emperor. We're talking about tankers leaving Venezuelan ports laden with crude oil and then returning from places like Turkey and the UAE, but instead of cash or bank transfers, they were loaded with actual gold bars. It's almost impossible to trace, freeze, or sanction a physical bar of gold once it's securely in your vault. This wasn't some grand move toward modern financial innovation. It was a desperate yet incredibly effective move toward pure survival. The dollar, once their bedrock, had become a massive liability. The yuan was a clever, specific strategic workaround, allowing them to keep key trade routes open. But gold? Gold represented true freedom. It's a universally recognized asset, an ultimate store of value that answers to no central bank, no single government, and most importantly, no sanctions regime. It's the ultimate currency of last resort, and it proved invaluable. So, when you hear about Venezuela selling oil in yuan and gold, don't just see a dry economic policy or some abstract financial maneuver. See the actions of a nation fighting for its economic life, essentially chewing off its own leg to escape a trap. They were building a financial life raft, piece by piece, using every available currency and asset they could find that wouldn't sink them further. It's a powerful testament to ingenuity and resilience when faced with overwhelming odds. What do you think about Venezuela's approach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story as intriguing as I did, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.